Welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be about named entity recognition. This video is going to be one of the videos that I create for my natural language processing with Python playlist. I will be adding its link in the cards of this video. Let's start coding. Named entity recognition is a subtask of natural language processing that involves identifying and classifying named entities in text into predefined categories such as names of persons, organizations, locations, medical codes, time expressions, quantities, monetary values, percentages, and things like that. So thinking like Apple Incorporated was founded by Steve Jobs in Cupertino, California. In this sentence, Apple Incorporated is going to be an organization and Steve Jobs is going to be a person, and this place, Cupertino, California, is going to be a location. Okay, let's learn how we can do that. We are going to import natural language toolkit, and we are going to import, actually from natural language toolkit, we are going to import word tokenize. Part of speech tag again, we are just going to use that for remembering, and we will say NE chunk, which is going to be named entity recognition, helper for us. I'm going to create something like sample sentence, and it's going to be John works at Google in New York. So here we have three: New York, Google, and John. Great. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get the tokens out of this. I will say tokens, and it's going to be equal to the word tokenize sample sentence, and we can see our tokens. Now I will say part of speech tags, and it's going to be part of speech tag tokens like this, and we can just go part of speech tags in here. Great, so we have that too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say pip install svg link, and after that, after the installation, what I'm going to do is actually it's going to be pip3. You can also try pip, which one works is okay for us. I'm using Mac, maybe in Windows pip can work, or maybe pip3 can work. It's pip3 because I'm running Python 3.11. So okay, after installing that, I will say named entity recognition result is going to be named entity.chunk, and we will give the part of speech tags we have, and then I'm going to call named entity recognition result. Actually, not like that, like this, and we can see that we have something like 3, and we can easily see that John is a person, Google is an organization, and New York is a location. And great. So at the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to import pandas. I'm going to create a data frame quickly. I will say data sentence, and I will say like John works at Google in New York, and I will say after that like the Eiffel Tower is in Paris. Okay, I think 2 sentences is enough. Let me fix that. So with the capital T, after creating that, I'm just going to say data frame is going to be pandas data frame, and I will say data. After that, I can call data frame. Great. Sentence and 2 rows. So after that, let's change this like Apple, and we can change the John like Rob, and I'm just going to rerun this for it to be different. And now what I'm going to do is I will define a function like define apply named entity recognition, and I will give the sentence in here. Then I'm going to say tokens is going to be word tokenize sentence, and then I'm going to set part of speech tags like part of speech tag tokens. After that, I will set named entity recognition result is going to be named entity chunk part of speech tags, and we will return named entity recognition result. So with this function, these are the steps for applying named entity recognition, tokenizing, part of speech tagging, and getting the named entity recognition results. I'm going to call the data frame again, and I will say data frame named entity recognition result, and it's going to be data frame sentence dot apply named entity recognition like this. And after that, when I call data frame, we are going to see that we have a new column, And if we reach to its elements, like named entity recognition result, we are going to see that 0 and 1. Let's go to them one by one. Firstly 0, we are going to have our result like this. Apple is organization, New York is a place, Rob is a person. And that was all for the coding part. Thanks for watching the video. I'm sharing 2 or 3 new videos every week about data science and Python programming. You can subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I have a playlist named Natural Language Processing with Python. You can reach to that playlist from the cards of this video. See you in the next tutorial.